Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2022 ski test. Got a Black Crow's Anima for you here, and this one is kind of a beastly, big, fat powder ski from Black Crow's. Fairly one-dimensional, but a whole lot of fun in that dimension. This is built with a poplar wood core. It's a bit stiffer of a wood. They use carbon and Kevlar laminates to boost that stiffness. And the end result is this pretty kind of thick and burly ski that's built to rip, excuse me, big mountain lines. You'll see some free ride competitors on this ski. If you're an expert skier looking for that fatter ski for big wide open spaces, you're going to be right at home on this thing. 115 millimeters underfoot, so definitely on the wide side, pretty strict free ride ski, not a whole lot of all mountain versatility built in. Nevertheless, 19 meter turn radius, which is a little bit on the short side for a ski like this. That's going to encourage a little bit more side to side movement and more playfulness in the snow. Another thing in terms of the construction, kind of separating it from the next ones down in terms of width in the Black Crow's line, like an Atris or something like that. The edges stop here, so it's not a full round the ski edge and the tips and tails. So that will give just a little bit more bend and flex in the very tip and tail. If you're in the deep snow, there's really no need for metal edges from here on back on the ski or up forward. So they just remove that material and off we go. They call it a semi-cap. It's definitely a kind of a thinner vertical sidewall and then a little bit of a step up with that cap. It's a gradual trapezoidal shape that runs along the edges here, kind of above the sidewall. And that's just a little bit of a weight saving, better for, a little bit more maneuverability and quickness out of this ski, but that's not really meant to be the strong suit here. Definitely looking at flotation and playfulness and, some energy in the turn. One of the other things that sticks out is the amount of positive camber underfoot in a ski like this. So it does have that energy to it, very kind of, wavy in terms of the rocker profile, long in the tips and tails, and then with positive camber underfoot. So when I decamber it and squeeze it, it's even hard to do so. That the rocker starts right about here. So very long and low rocker, and then more of a powder taper shape as well. So the wider part of the ski, closer to the midpoint of the ski, and that allows for that kind of equates to that shorter turn radius per this width and length. Again, decambering, and then that tail rocker starts, pretty far back in the ski, right about here. So long tail rocker, pretty decent splay. Not going so far as to call this a twin tip due to this shape and build, but a turned up tail, and that gives the ski a lot more playfulness on the exit of the turn. So yeah, pretty severe splay for a ski like this, and that's gonna get you popping in and out of the fresh snow. As a result, this is definitely more geared towards the advanced and expert skier out there, and someone who is actively searching and almost exclusively skiing deep and fresh snow. So whether you use it as your deep and fresh powder ski, or that's just where you live and you're a lucky individual, then a ski like this is going to be a great tool to have in the toolbox. So that's it. This is the 2022 Black Crow's Anima. Real fun free ride ski. Definitely needs some fresh snow to come to life, but when it is there, there's not a whole lot better out there. Very smooth, strong, and stable. So check this thing out at SkiEssentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.